Good morning from KMVT.
Good morning, Southern Idaho. I'm Jacob Dizon. Here's a look at your digital news update. Shocking and cruel. That's how the family of Kaylee Gonsalves describes the plea deal that Brian Kohberger reportedly struck to have the death penalty against him dropped. The 30-year-old was charged with fatally stabbing Gonsalves and 3 other University of Idaho students in 2022. Steve Gonsalves, Kaylee's father, says he's disappointed the victims' families weren't asked for their input in a potential deal.
This isn't what we should be doing. You don't deal with terrorists, and you don't deal with people who kill your kids in their sleep. So, we'll never see this as justice.
A hearing is scheduled for 11 a.m. today, and we'll broadcast that live at KMVT.com. Kohberger is expected to plead guilty to 4 counts of murder, according to a person familiar with the situation. Firefighters made quick work of a small fire that broke out at a preschool in Twin Falls Tuesday evening. Crews were called out around 5:30 to Lil Buckaroos along Blue Lakes Boulevard North between Filer and Hayburn Avenues. According to Battalion Chief Corey Beam, a tree branch fell on some electrical lines, starting the fire. Firefighters controlled the flames in a few minutes, and the fire only burned the side of a building. Battalion Chief Beam says everyone inside the preschool got out safely and no one was hurt. Idaho Power shut the power off and worked to repair the down lines. The community came out in droves to remember the fallen firefighters killed in Sunday's ambush near Canfield Mountain in Coeur d'Alene. More than 100 people gathered for a procession where the bodies of Battalion Chiefs Frank Harwood and John Morrison were transported from the coroner's office in Spokane back to Coeur d'Alene. They were escorted by both city and county fire departments, along with local and county police, state police, and other law enforcement and EMS agencies. A helicopter also escorted the procession.
I know how much it means to our first responders to see the community out and support them. So certainly we wanted as a congregation to come out and support those that we pray for regularly, that we support in various ways. And yeah, we just want to know we love them and that we are here for them.
Officials say the 3rd firefighter who was shot, engineer Dave Tisdale, is listed in stable condition following 2 surgeries. Police say the 20-year-old suspect in the attack killed himself at the scene. They continue to investigate his motive. Paving on Blue Lakes Boulevard South gets underway in less than a week. According to the City of Twin Falls, next week crews will start work on Blue Lakes between Kimberly Road and Park Avenue. This section of roadway has been closed since a water line broke in early June. Water pressure to nearby homes and businesses was not impacted, as the broken water line was a connection between reservoir-style tanks. They've also completed work to replace damaged utilities and backfill the excavated area. The start of July means a number of new laws are taking effect here in Idaho. Among them is Senate Bill 1198, or the Higher Education DEI bill. This law restricts diversity, equity, and inclusion initiatives in public higher education. Last year, the University of Idaho and Boise State were the first institutions to close their DEI centers. Here in the Magic Valley, the College of Southern Idaho says that the new law won't change much for them because they've never had any DEI centers or officers, but the college is still required to do an evaluation to make sure they're in compliance.
The bill does require a 2-year look back, requires us to look at the current law and then to look back 2 years and try to determine if there was anything that we were doing over the past 2 years that would have violated the law had it been in effect at that time. That report's not due actually until January 1st of 2026.
CSI will then have to give an annual report on any activities that would fall under the definition of DEI under the new law. That includes anything that promotes the concepts of critical theory, such as systemic oppression, social justice, or gender theory. This is one of several new laws now in effect here in Idaho. Now let's check in with meteorologist Justin Fanfarelli for a look at your weather.
And good morning, everybody. Another hot one for the day today with increasing clouds as we make our way through the day, but we will only keep those moisture chances around 10 to 20%. Highs near 90 into the Wood River Valley. Winds will be around 10 to 20 miles per hour, mainly a westerly direction, dropping a few degrees from yesterday, but still into the mid-90s into the northern Magic Valley, Twin Falls, and surrounding communities. Jackpot at 87 degrees. Partly cloudy skies turning mostly cloudy later on to the day, just like yesterday into the Mini Casual region. We will have those highs near 90. Here's the extended forecast into the Wood Wood River Valley. Chance of some showers and thunderstorms tomorrow, and showers and storms likely, especially early in the morning on Friday. Temperatures falling back into the upper 70s. Low to mid 80s for Saturday and Sunday with mostly sunny skies, and mostly sunny Monday at 88. 92 for Tuesday with more sunshine. Then into the Magic Valley, upper 80s for tomorrow. Chances some showers and storms into the afternoon with a good chance on Friday, especially early in the day. Highs into the upper 70s. More sunshine. Temperatures rising from the mid 80s to mid 90s into Monday.
That was a look at your digital news update. We'll be back with more of your local news today at noon. Until then, you can also send us story ideas by sending an email to news@kmvt.com. Have a great day.